video is designed to show you the most effective way of registering for MyMathLab. There's many ways you can try it, but this way is designed to eliminate most of the problems that can happen. So you're here as a student in our Canvas shell, and the very first time you click on MyLab and Mastering, you get to this screen and open MyLab and Mastering. The yellow button is what you want, and it gives you some boilerplate the very first time, and you can accept the boilerplate. Of course, you read it first. Then here you either create a Pearson account if you've never had one, or you can use your own Pearson account from a previous course or a different class if you want to. I'm going to use a different one simply because I want to pretend like I'm a student to show you what I'm about to show you. Since I hardly ever use this, it's going to take me a while to type this in, and I hope that I've done it correctly. So you can see now you have a choice. You can use an access code that you've previously purchased, here where it says access code in the blue button. Or you can buy the book here for $104.99. If this was a Math 29 class, I'd encourage you to do that, because that gives you the rights to that textbook for then Math 89. If you already have the textbook, you should be able to get in regardless. More on that in a second. But if you're brand new to the junior college and you just want access to this book for 18 weeks, this $69.99 gives you both the MyMathLab access and the textbook. So that's a pretty good deal for just one semester only. So it's up to you to pick. From here on out, I'm going to let you do it from there, because pretty soon I'm going to be paying, and I don't really want to pay for a pretend book. Notice down here it says get temporary access without payment for 14 days. That is so that if at the start of the semester you're having money problems and you don't want to get behind, or the teacher's going to drop you from the class, that this gives you 14 days to use the book free. But then if you don't, at the end of that 14-day period, say day 12 or 13, they'll send you some email. And if you don't read your email regularly, pretty soon you're going to be locked out and you risk losing all your work. And it's a bad scene. So keep track of those 14 days, and at about day 12, start to get antsy. But I think it's very useful. It's a very useful thing, and I'm glad Pearson does that. So what happens if this process goes bad? Well, here you see help and support, get help and support, help and support. There's all kinds of ways to do this. I tend to click here, and I tend to click on Go to Pearson Support. And I suppose I could start with this kind of little search bar, but I usually go to Contact Us. And down here where it says, what kind of customer are you? What's the name of your Pearson product? If you're a teacher or taking a course, make sure that you put Canvas here. We're linked to Canvas. That's important that they know that. And then you describe the issue a little bit down here, and then you click on Next. And what this does is, it seems kind of slow because you want to talk to a person, but this is laying the groundwork, and then they'll give you a case number, and with that case number you can then phone call, or they can phone call you, and it sometimes takes a couple days, but it's been a pretty good process when I've called them with issues. So that's what you do if you're having trouble, but most people don't have trouble.